Good morning, YouTube family. Wanted to make a quick video this Saturday morning, December 19th, 2020. Um, First of all, before I begin, I wanted to give a shout out to Prepper Now for giving me some good information, some good tips on how to shoot these videos and how to make it a little bit more streamlined and a little bit more some better flow. Um, really appreciate the time he took to answer my questions and hopefully y'all are subscribed to his channel. He's got really good information. It's just a regular guy just like us, has a family. He's a family man. and so again, it's gonna Prepper Now. He's got another channel, Preparedness Now, as well. So what I wanted to touch on this today is how is it that the media can just lie to us so blatantly, so right in your face, give us so much disinformation and misinformation, and even though the truth of so many things is right in our face, or we can see it with our own eyes, and yet it seems that they just have everybody in a state of confusion. Is it this or is it that? Yes, no. And the thing is that is the reason. The reason they do that is to have us in confusion. They are a tool of the system. The media is a tool of the system. They're just like a weapon, except instead of a weapon is instead of attack on our bodies, it's an attack on our mind. And so the way they did that was what they did was there was a law actually passed. It was called the U.S. Information and Education Exchange Act of 1948, and it's also known as the Mundth Act. And what that law said was basically the U.S. government could not conduct a propaganda campaign against the American people. Made it illegal for the intelligence agencies, the government itself, the military. It was illegal, and it was known as the Mundth Act. It's basically known as public diplomacy. Now, and that okay, so in 2012, Barack Obama, the hero of so many people, so many Democrats and lefties, he repealed the Mundth Act in 2012, and that was called the Smith-Mundt Modernization Act of 2012. And what that basically did was it basically declared open season on the public. Now that's not to say that this was not already being done. In the past, it most certainly was, especially maybe like especially in 2001 with 9/11, maybe even in the early 90s when we had the Oklahoma City bombing and the Waco siege, Ruby Ridge. Maybe many of y'all have not heard of it, but the media spun everything in favor of the government. And so I don't know what's true or not. All I can do is use my discernment and research with the information that's at hand and try to use the best sources that I can. That's the best thing that I can suggest to y'all. But just keep in mind that the government can and will lie to you, and they use the media to do that. So, I just thought that would help. A lot of people don't believe that, they can be lied to, especially with all these things going on. And, y'all know what I'm talking about. With this health crisis we're going through. Is it real? Is it not? Is the cure, or is the, is it harmful? Does it help? It has us in a state of confusion. And I believe that a lot of times it's twisted. Even the truth, it's like a psychological games, which I've explained before. Reverse psychology, It's being used on us. So I know I've talked about this before, about psychological warfare, and so I wanted to give y'all a concrete reason for why I say this, some proof, something that y'all can go and research yourself, look it up, and so there it is, the Smith-Mundth Act, more specifically the Smith-Mundth Act, Modernization Act of 2012, and that repealed the U.S. Information and Education Exchange Act of 1948. So there it is. It's written down. It's on paper. So if y'all want to look that up, but that way y'all can know that we're being lied to. We're being given so much conflicting information that we don't know what to believe, and that it's meant to do that. It's meant to keep us stressed out, guessing, what's coming next. So this is the reason I make these videos. I want to give y'all something to a weapon. The weapon is our mind, because the system has enslaved us, and that prison is our mind. And as long as you don't know that you are in a prison, I mean, you'll never think that you have to get out of it. But we're prisoners. We're slaves, and the prison is the reality that they've built for us, and the way we perceive the world we live in. And so y'all gotta break out. It's like in the Matrix. Y'all gotta take that red pill and dive in and realize that that the world as we see it's not what we think. And if you don't know that, then you won't ever know to get out of it. So just want to make this quick video. I hope y'all have a great day, a great weekend. And like I said, don't live in fear. Don't live in don't let all this going on bring you down. Realize that you have power, and you can do something about it. And the first thing is educate yourself, and not just, they say knowledge is power, but the knowledge is power, but also implementing it and using it to better yourself, better your lives, and better the lives of your children. So y'all have a great day, have a great weekend, and God bless.